What's up, Lulu? I have a decision I need you to make because I can't make it myself. I need you to tell me when to take my vacation. I have 2 days of vacation left and I've got to figure out when I'm going to use it. And right now my options are this Thursday and following Monday, or wait until like the 18th or 19th of December. Those are kind of my two options. Anyway, we're going to start pushing in. I've apparently said I'm still like, I'm like 3/4 of the way done or so. And I have a lot of quests to pick up. So we're going to go talk to, Harding, and then we'll do like a full circle and pick up everybody's quests.
Hey, just thought I'd check in, see how you're doing.
I'm all right, I think. Thanks.
I wish I understood more about the Titans and how we all fit together.
No one does. I don't think the Oracle did either. When all you have are broken shards, how are you supposed to figure out what they used to be? I think I just need some time to think and sort things out.
Do you want to talk about it? I'm here.
I know, and I'm really grateful. I still remember every moment of it. Suffocating under the weight of the Titan's pain. I couldn't see a way past it. And all I wanted was for the rest of the world to suffer too. And then you were there.
Aww.
And that's when I knew we'd be okay. That I'd be okay.
You did the fighting.
You needed a little push, but this battle was yours. You fought and you won.
You showed me that my anger doesn't have to destroy me. That it could be a gift in my fight. And you believed in me. Enough to risk everything. I'll never forget that, so don't you forget it either.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, I think about Solus sometimes. He's been trapped by his mistakes for eons. When you're blinded by sorrow and pain, you need someone to help you past it. But he's too proud for that. He believes he's alone, even when he doesn't have to be.
Well, but he was though. Mythal kind of fucked him. Like, I think that's the whole premise of this deal. Is Mythal kind of screwed him over, and then I guess she died, and then he went on an avenging rage, and then he finds out that she's still alive, and she's still fucked. So yeah, I think all of his issues stem from Mythal. You can't decide that for me. Oh, I know. I was just playing.
He'll never ask for help, but that doesn't mean we can't offer it anyway. But do you think he can be helped?
I do think
Solus took this path because he thinks he has no choice. But the Inquisitor believes there is another way for him. For them. She could save him if he would just let her. No one's beyond help, Rook. No one. I have to believe it. Or none of this matters.
Mm-hmm. Hugs first on. E. What we got, Davin?
Rook, Evka and Antoine sent word. A warden's arrived at Lavendale with news. He might have a lead on Isaiah.
Then we've got to get to Lavendale.
Agreed. Thanks.
Well, he's not in here.
Rook, I've compiled the last reports from an informant. You remember our talk with Rana? She had a lead on Alia's location. A place called Sanctum Lucican.
A lost Tevinter temple, right? Does this mean you found it?
I'm pretty damn sure.
Let's take down Alia.
Alia can't hide anymore.
Maybe, but getting to her won't be easy.
So where is this place?
The Minratha's Catacombs, an underground temple to the god of night. It was sealed.
Do we
off
ever
and
get to go to
forgotten
that
under a
ring
derelict
above
building outside the
Minratha's?
thread market. I've had an eye on the catacombs. Alia's haunted them before, but they span the city, endless twists, hidden passages. It's too much to sweep alone. Thanks to Rana's information, I was able to drop the right hints, ask the right questions. Now we've got a sanctum.
Are you ready?
Not much of a choice. Ducktown's on edge. People are missing. The Threads are putting up a fight against Alia's followers, but they can't last forever. Alia's a powerful blood mage now. If I let her finish the ritual, no more chances.
So what's our next move?
Meet at the Swan, put the last pieces in place after that. We'll see.
Okay. I will say her quest line's kind of gotten boring.
Oh, that's not good. Not even a little bit. Rook, we have to go. We might already be too late.
Slow down. What's happening?
The artifact. Remember how I told you that I'd know if they started another ritual? They did, and it's big. Really, really big. Arlathan big, maybe.
You're sure?
Completely. Nothing else explains that resonance.
Like I said before, Balara, we stop Syrian. However we have to.
The resonance just happened. We might still be able to stop them.
Might isn't good enough.
If we catch them early enough, before they've had a chance to align the crystals.
And if they've had the chance?
These rituals need an anchor with a physical body, so not a spirit or whatever Anaris is, which means Syrian. And there's only one way to free an anchor.
Then let's not waste any time.
Can we just kill her brother? Lucanus' quest is pretty much done, right? I think.
Myrna, hello.
115 gigabytes?
We
Holy
have her,
shit.
Rook. We have her. We know exactly what she's planning.
The professor asked us to research the artifact that came into the possession of Johanna Hezenkos.
She carries a gloaming lantern.
That bad as it sounds?
They were fashioned in ages past by unscrupulous necromancers. The lanterns steal and concentrate life.
Johanna could use it to leech life from hundreds at a time. An endless source of power.
Genius.
I hate to say it, but it's sort of clever.
Johanna was never short on cleverness, but we found her.
She has returned to Blackthorn.
I like Vorgoth.
Hezenkos intends to hold a soiree.
That can't be her whole plan.
No, but I propose a small group infiltrate Johanna's lair while she's distracted and destroy her lantern.
Let's do it.
Vorgoth and I must return to the necropolis.
Hunt well.
If only we could make Johanna see reason.
You tried before. She seems stubborn.
Perhaps that's why she attained immortality, while I quake on the threshold. If I make my own bid for lichdom. Oh, it's no use pretending this hasn't stirred up that old dread of my own mortality.
So let's put your old roommate down.
Colleague, never roommates. Thank goodness. No, Johanna was never beset by these sort of fears.
A little fear is healthy. You'll feel better once we crash her lair and destroy that lantern. Promise.
Never roommates, eh? Oops.
Hey, I got word from my mother. She wants to talk.
Have you talked with her since?
Nope, not since I told her I was non-binary. But her note said she wanted to talk about that tablet we found, the old Kunari one. Of course that's what she wants to talk about. We can go whenever you're good.
I'll let you know.
All right. What do we want to do first? Let's get Tasha's out of the way first, because it's probably just dialogue.
Your mother learned something new about the tablet?
Haven't talked to her since the big fight at dinner. Hey, we're here.
Mother?
Tama?
Uh-oh.
Get Isabella.
It might not be hers.
You think I don't know what my mother's blood smells like? Get Isabella. Tell her to find Cutter. Tama.
No sign of your mother. Cutter's gone too.
He was here. I caught his scent. He took her.
Better why him?
Cutter? The little piece of crap who wanted to fight a dragon? What's he want with Tasha's mother?
There were letters from the Dragon King in his room about your mother and about the tablet.
Since when does the Dragon King want the tablet? He's been after Tosh.
The tablet's about Tosh, about fire breathers. It's why Shathan's desperate to decode it. In exchange for the tablet and Shathan, the Dragon King will turn Cutter into a fire breather, like you.
That's Vashadan.
Isabella, what do you know about the Dragon King?
I know a thing or two about the Arntam, but I've never met one like him. He certainly loves dragons.
We know. His Antam were the ones who've been blighting them for the gods.
I mean, he wants to be one. He drinks their blood and everything. Makes sense that he's interested in our Tosh.
Is it actually possible to make Kunari into fire breathers?
No, that's not how it works.
I thought we didn't know how it works.
Doesn't matter if it's true. Cutter believed it enough to take Shathan.
Isabella, you knew the tablet was about fire breathers?
Shathan told me.
And you didn't tell us because...
Wasn't mine to tell. Shathan wanted to tell Tosh herself.
Sounds like it's time to pay a visit to the Dragon King.
We found
Tosh
a map
was
in
so
Cutter's
mad.
room. He's holed up in a dormant volcano to the north. It's full of old mining tunnels. Getting inside might be a challenge.
We'll handle it.
We'll all handle it. Cutter betrayed us. When you go in, the Lords will have your backs.
Thanks. Let's go.
And so weird seeing Isabella like she is in this. We're gonna take Lucanus. I don't even know if he. No, actually, I needed a healer. Damn it!
We're here. What's the plan?
We find someplace Cutter and my mother were. I can track them from there.
You sure you don't want to head straight for the mine? Isabella said the Dragon King was there.
We find my mother first. She might be somewhere else. I'll kill Cutter and the Dragon King once she's safe.
Okay.
That boat over there. It could be Cutter's.
Maybe. Let's look.
It smell like Cutter.
She was here. So was Cutter.
You can track them by their scent?
Scent, tracks, whatever it takes. Cutter's not getting away.
I mean, that's fine. You can just answer the question.
We've got on, Tom.
Okay. Come here, bud.
My priest. She's my mother.
Ooh, they combo together. Where am I going? Oh, why are you over there? Is that who I was targeting? Whoa. Get back. Aww. I wanted to knock him back down. For some reason I kicked through him.
Now we know he has her.
Not for long. Hey, take a look over there. She was here.
Cutter. We do not normally allow Washoth raised in Basslands to join the Antom. They are soft and weak, but the Dragon King sees your potential. Prove that your will is strong, and you too can receive the blessing of Elanane. Breathing fire like the Adari is only the beginning of the power of the gods offer. Bring the priest and her tablet and earn your place among us. Then. What? Then. Okay. Title. Job. Okay. I wonder how many people read that and instantly thought the same thing I did.
If they came this way, they barred the path afterwards.
I'll make us a path.
You're gonna burn some metal. Thank you.
Good. Come on.
You okay, Tosh?
I'm fine.
All worked up.
To die.
Ow.
Got him ready for you.
Oh, okay. There you go. Up, I think. Putting up barriers. You can't go there?
Hey, take a look over there.
Everywhere.
We're on their trail.
Oh. Dialogue stuff. Come here.
You're dead.
Oh, that works too, I guess. Didn't even have to kick him and ran out of stuff.
We're getting closer.
We don't have time for this. Hang on, this thing's gonna burn.
Burn it. Thank you.
An undam cannon, and they didn't even load it.
Must have hit him before they could get it ready.
Or something else. I don't know what that something else is, but I like saying or. This zip line goes up. Not gonna let me go down. Oh god. Ooh, there's a chest down there. Alright, so this wants me to jump around. And then go down. Why is royal elf fruit considered legendary? It's all over the hinterlands. Burning damage plus 20%. I think it's time to change the ring. Yeah. We're getting rid of our uniques now. Oh God. I broke my shins and then died. Hey guys, do your stuff. Ran out of rage. My bad. Get washed.
Hey, take a look over there.
Look over. You said over there or over here?
Cutter. Bastard.
Bastard. What if we cut Cutter? Over there? That's like more like over here. Oh my God, I got stuck in a boat. You didn't light. Thank you. Oh, that's on the timer.
What was this? It's you.
Things grow big at Vervain.
And we're gonna have to find all the torch thingies. This is on a fucking timer. Of course it'd be on a timer. Gonna find all of them's gonna be a bitch. Down. Oh, okay. Did you do the same thing I did? Well, that's good to know.
Look at that. Barely a scratch. We came the short way. Any sign of Shathan?
No, the trail led here.
Then she's inside their base. It'll be full of Antarm.
Not for long.
Main path's destroyed. You'll have to climb.
Very
I
bloody
know how
here.
to rile the Antarm. We'll make some noise and draw them off you. Good luck, Tash.
We will put it right.
I assume the last thing's over here. Wait, that's not over there. There's definitely a fourth one. Ah, okay. I thought you were talking about that ladder over there.
You know this place, Dash?
No. Isabella told us it was bad luck to go near the mountain. Old Ravani superstitions. Said we might awaken the fire. No wonder the Antam took it over.
Hello.
He's hiding. Come and fight.
Ow.
Must have given them information. Doesn't matter. Come on.
Where is it though? Is it over here? Yeah, it is. I bet money it's over here. Oh no! The fuck? God, it almost did it again. Aha. Where does this door go? I've been stationed here so long I still don't know. The old timers refuse to say. I bet it's not even a real door. Tom's dared me to sneak in, but I just can't break the rules. Warden Mel Haravu, 632 steel. All right. I don't remember where they all are though. Sorry, I forgot where the other one is. Where was the fourth? Is it underneath here? Shit. There it is. Damn it. Aha. That looks like a big pile of poop. Uh-huh. He's missing his feet. Where'd his feet go? Just above me. Just letting you guys in.
The Dragon King didn't put these fortifications to use?
Boss fortifications? No. He might send his Antom in here to hang banners and crap. But these aren't fancy enough for him to live in. They don't make him look powerful.
I don't know, it's a pretty cool little castle to me. I mean, it's the old working castle. Is that chest still above me? That was quick. And ooh, almost fell.
One may still follow the Qun while climbing. Know your body, know the slope, know your next handhold. Always telling me how to do everything.
Good advice.
There's still stuff I gotta tell her.
How is my dwarf ass doing this? Like, I'm too small to be doing some of these jumps. Why does this look like a... I don't want to miss the chest. What the fuck? Too many stairs, nice view. Too many stairs, Warden Mel. Same dude. Hope I could come back around for that chest. I hope I haven't missed anything.
Stop! I stand for the Dragon
Hello? I was looting the chest, sir. Whoa.
Whenever you're ready. Loosen the lid for you.
I'm just just gonna end up tag teaming everybody. All right. Can I get a chest? Hey, wait. That dude's wearing one of those masks like Belra's brother, right? But isn't that mask like a symbol of something? I can't remember what they were talking about now. Damn it. Damn you, cruddy brain. Oh. How do I get in here? I have to jump from the top rope. No. How do I get in there? Oh, there's fire water. Oh my god, how am I gonna aim at that? Fuck. Do you know how hard it is to aim this thing? And it keeps wanting to shoot straight. Why is it always picking that spot? Okay, I hit it, but it didn't blow up, so... What? That's poorly set up right there. I need to increase the range on that or something. A little further. Yeah. My whirl shield. Chipped Griffin ornament. There's a crew carving under one wing. Mel and Tops, best wardens forever. Aw, Mel had a griffin. I wonder if I had Davrin with me and there would be dialogue there or not. Probably not. Gotta temper my expectations a little bit. There's a lot of places that I thought we would have dialogue and we didn't. All right, before we get in a cutscene, I need to run to the bathroom. So real quick,
For
here
that
back.
stupid tablet into this volcano and never talk about it again.
Okay, hurry. I didn't want to get stuck in a cutscene and have to go pee, so here we are. What's up, Brian? I see. Multiple paths to go. I hate when they do this. Because I don't know which is the proper path for loot.
That's something.
That's why he made it his lair.
Dragon King! You want me? Come and get me!
We're not sneaking in after that.
He knew we were here.
Is that our Dragon King?
Sounds like.
Oh dear. Whoa. What the fuck just happened? Man, why do they do this to me? Why give me multiple paths? Because now I have to go do both of them to make sure. Like, was this necessary? All that for 2 little items. Yup. I already got them. Oops. Oof. Oh, you fucker. I was still down. Get in the lava, bitch.
Incoming fire!
You get... Aww. I'm on set. I died. I got kicked in the face and died.
Cannon fire! Get clear!
Minesweeper? Why are you playing Minesweeper? Minesweeper's pretty easy.
Move! They're firing!
It's just kind of like take some thought, and usually I get frustrated because I don't want to sit there and do all the thoughting, so I just start clicking. You get lucky, you get lucky.
They stopped firing.
Who cares? They're dead. Come on.
I mean, fair.
Mierda! People come here by choice?
Watch your step.
No guardrails.
Safety is for the weak. I've heard the Kunari called a lot of things, but never weak.
Damn, I haven't seen one of these in a while. There's definitely one over here. Uh-huh. You take it, you're really enjoying that Dragon Age, yeah? I really like it. I think it's a really damn good game. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think there's definitely some things that I think should have been done better, and a bunch of things that even they dropped the ball on. But it's a really good game. But the shortcomings from the stuff that they left out prevented it from being an amazing, fantastic game. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, it's a good game out here, but all the drawbacks and stuff that they left out keeps it here and puts it way not up here. Like, there's valid criticism about this game, and even I have some criticism about the game, but the blind hate for this game is stupid, because at the end of the day, it's still a fucking good game, and it's very pretty. It runs really well. If anything, I would say it's almost like they tried to play safe, but in doing so, they may have played too safe. Does that make sense? I don't really know how to like put it in words. Visit every something in Northern Thetis. Okay. I cleared the maps. Do your choices from Inquisition carry over into this? There's like 3 choices total that carry over, and none of them mean a whole lot. That's one of the gripes about the thing. Like the world state stuff is kind of being pulled away. Yeah, but I mean, if you think about it objectively, it would get to the point where it would be too hard to write around that because of all the different options. When you start making entirely too many options and you don't like address it to like close it up, you end up with entirely too many spider webs. So I understand why it was done, but I also understand that it's kind of a big fucking gripe to do it. You know what I mean? It's a little bit of both. Like, think about it from a dev standpoint, and then also think about it from the player standpoint. And in my opinion, it was a lose-lose situation for a franchise that's gone on as long as it has.
Tosh, I knew you'd come running. Kill them all.
betrayed you. That's one down.
Cutter is Vashadon. The only enemy who matters is the Dragon King.
Yeah.
That's still a stupid name. Dragons don't have kings, they have queens.
You should tell him that.
Who said that? Who just yelled, you should tell him that? Was that, oh, that was Spite, wasn't it? I forget that like Spite's voice is a little more like gruffy sounding. And I haven't been playing with Lucanus much. Gruffy, is that a word? Is that like a...
I can't burn through the gate. Let's look around for a way to open it.
If I had to recommend a game, I would recommend this game, right? Because I think regardless of its shortcomings, it's still a fun game. I will say if you're a bigot, you're not going to like this game. If you're part of the anti quote unquote woke group, you're going to fucking hate this game. But that just turns into because you're a bigot. So, and I think that if you're a Dragon Age fan that hasn't liked a Dragon Age game since Origins, you're not going to like it either because you don't like fucking anything and change scares your little worldview, I guess. Oh my God, I made it. I do want to say though, I feel like this game feels more like a like Dragon Age 2. For me, that's kind of the vibes I get from it. But that works out for me because I really like Dragon Age 2. And the funny part is I didn't play Dragon Age 2 when it came out. I played it much later. And it's interesting to have seen all the hate about Dragon Age 2 before ever playing a Dragon Age game. And then coming back to Dragon Age 2 expecting it to be a complete utter dumpster fire and realizing that this game's actually pretty good.
That's a lot.
There's more coming. The gate's down. Good. Come on.
And like the blasphemous of what I'm about to say though is I think Dragon Age Origins gameplay and everything together wise is like the worst of the three games, which diehard Dragon Age fans would fucking crucify me for that. But again, I did not play Origins when it came out, so I don't have that kind of nostalgia. My first time playing Dragon Age was Inquisition, so I went backwards. I still like Origins. I just don't like it as much as the other ones. And a lot of that's because the combat fucking drives me insane. I can't stand the combat. But you see the difference there. I think that Origins might be the weakest game for me, but I recognize how it's a good game. Big difference from how a bunch of people act. And do I get to come back around? Does it look like there was a chest out here? Something hold on. Does that connect to that? Is this a come back later thing? Maybe. I want to guess maybe. I don't feel like I'd enjoy the game mostly because I'd just be wanting to play a Souls game instead. That's simply because I'm silly, a little Miyazaki fanboy. This isn't even remotely close to a Souls game though. I wouldn't even put this in the same category as the Souls game. If anything, I'd say this would be like combat wise, I'd say it's more God of War-y. Does it? I don't think it does. And I'm also playing a warrior, which makes the game a lot different. Oh god. From what I see. Oh god. Did not mean to double tap there. You guys like do something about these dudes? Oh, see, I don't like Devil May Cry. Like the combat and stuff, that's not for me. But if what you've been seeing from my playthrough, like, it doesn't interest you, then yeah, you might not like it. Okay. I never got around to playing Dragon's Dogma 1 because when I first got it, it didn't run well on my computer, and it was a long time ago. So I refunded it, and then when I got a new computer, I had always planned to pick it back up again, and it never did. This Grey Warden book contains directions for alchemical potions and treatments to deal with blight. Notes have been scrawled in the margins of one page. With the potions, we can blight the dragons enough for the gods to take their minds without making them sicken and die. On the Dragon King's orders, carry out these steps on all dragons. We can subdue any Antom who helps capture a dragon. We granted the blessing of Gilnane to ascend to their true form.
Grey Wardens study the blight. This must have been where the Antom learned to blight the dragons. Bastards.
Are you talking about the first one or the second one? Because I like the first one, but I didn't. Or not the first one. I like the second one, but I didn't ever finish it. I actually got bored at the very end of it, and then never went back. I had fun with it for a while. I think I tried to do too much, and I should have just pushed to end the game. Same thing happened to me with Ghost of Tsushima. I think Ghost of Tsushima is a fantastic game, but I burnt myself out on it.
You are lying. Tama. Tosh, wait!
Today, we claim our true strength by right of fire.
Tama!
Avatar's little dragon. I am Artishark, the Dragon King. I am pleased that you followed our bait.
Tosh? You're like me.
I am nothing like you. I embrace our birthright. You hide from it. You belong to the Amton. You should have been ours. Instead, the priest stole you away.
Leave her out of this. You wanted me, you got me.
That's Shokan. You can't fool me.
What you call Cutter insisted you would follow our bait.
Oh, did he? How helpful of him.
Cutter's dead.
There, the rage, the passion that burns inside an Adari's heart. Your mother could not quench it entirely.
What do you want?
I want your fire, little dragon. I want your blood. My Anton have grown strong with the blessings of Gillenay. And with your lifeblood, Gillenay...
His mask does kind of look like Shokan.
For me, our fire will burn this land pure.
Hmm.
You want to prove your strength, Dragon King? Then fight us.
You have not earned the glory of a death at my blade. The Anton could have made you strong, but your mother hid you away, made you hide the fire. What did she tell you? Chakra to Ebra. You struggle against yourself, little dragon. You do not deserve this. It contains a message from our ancestors. The full words can be revealed by a dragon's fire. With this, we will prove we were meant to rule this world!
You are wrong, Atashak. Chakra to Ebra is not an order to struggle against what you are. It is a reminder that through struggle you find what you are. And you have never done so. Evitash has. They are stronger than you will ever be.
Our mother embraced.
You will keep them safe. Chakra to Ebra.
Oh!
Tosh, move!
Did I miss chest? I like how that very serious thing happened.
Tama.
And I want to know if I missed treasure chests.
We're with you.
I'm such a fucking gamer. There was a whole like side that I didn't get to go on. I hope that. Oh, okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I was afraid that I was supposed to have done that first. Oh, okay. There's several chests that you have to come back for later because they block them all. Fucking, I hate when they do shit like that. Because then you spend more time looking for a way to get there when you don't need to. Look at this. All right, now I'm feeling spiffy. Oh my god. Anyway, one of the biggest reasons why I didn't like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom as much as the traditional RPGs is because their lack of meaningful quest rewards experience helps me achieve new abilities to unlock RPGs and games. The two Zelda games, I just either get money and I don't need the items that definitely. All right, so my biggest problem with the Breath of the Wild franchise was the lack of dungeons. I know that sounds ridiculous because there's like all those little mini things. While I like that stuff, the things that they did is I missed the full-on dungeon with a whole bunch of puzzles and all that stuff. I missed that, and that's what I would have rather had. I know that there's the 4 divine beasts, but that kind of did not sustain me. And it was this kind of the same thing with Tears of the Kingdom. And then Tears of the Kingdom, while I loved how massive it was almost too big for me because I put it down for a little while. And by the time I wanted to go back to it, I couldn't remember like half the shit I had done or where I was because the game was too fucking massive. So I was like, well, fuck, I'm just going to have to start over again. And then and I had already poured like 70 plus hours into it. And I was like, that alone is enough for me to go, fuck, I don't want to start this up again. I think there's something to say about a game that's too big. That was also a gripe that I had with Elden Ring, where I thought Elden Ring is a fantastic game, but it's entirely too fucking big.
He's already dead, Tosh.
Yeah, I do miss like the hook shot and all that kind of stuff as well. I mean, it's just different style. I think both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are great games. They did a lot of innovation and stuff, but what I'm looking for just isn't there. But I still think they're good games. And I still will play them. Just they'll never be like my top Zelda game. You know what I mean? Four knights rode to the battle. One fired into the rightward flank. Her arrows still a steel rain. One lingered their shield behind to guard all's backs. One went boldly to the fore. Her sword thrust upward into the foe. One crept upon the left were flank his hammer a harvest. That's a puzzle. I haven't ran into anything that would make that make sense. Not yet, anyway. Okay. I don't like Zelda 2. The best Zelda game for me is A Link to the Past. I do want to play wasn't there one that they did on the DS? It takes place in the same world. Yeah. I'm actually out of potions. I gotta be careful. I am dying. This is what I get for not bringing a healer. Yeah, there's a Link to the Past game that takes place in the same area, but it's on the DS, and you like there's paintings on the wall. Hold on.
Hey.
Link Between Worlds. Yes, that one. That's one I have not played because I didn't have a DS. That one I hear is fantastic, but I haven't played it. If it ever comes out on the Switch, I'll pick it up. All right, I'm probably going to get my ass handed to me because I don't have any fucking healing. Oh, you move.
Loosen the lid for you.
Whoa. God, this stupid wind. Camera? Where did the camera go right there? Get fucked. Oh, he was riding on his back.
Dragons don't have kings.
Roasty toasty.
Rook, Tosh, we need to move. This whole place is coming down.
I think though,
Just give us a minute, all right?
if they had done this game like back in Inquisition, they would have showed Tosh burning them alive. They wouldn't have panned off of it. That's why I think that they've played it very safe with this game.
I can maybe.
That's because I think it was supposed to pan right, and then they wanted to keep it in like, I don't know if this game's mature, teen,
We're out of time.
but I think they were trying to keep it more accepting to audiences, or yeah, that makes any sense. But she finally accepted her. Defeated all the high dragons across northern Thedas. All right, cool.
We went there to save her.
Tosh, I'm so sorry.
You didn't kill her.
I would
She
have.
made the decision for all of us. Same as always. Shokrato Ebra. What kind of last words are those for someone you're supposed to care about?
She also said you were stronger than the Dragon King.
And I misunderstood the Kunari crap. Like always. We never got to yell it out. We never get to fix it. It's a bit of her horn. I cut it off when when I left her. I should do something with it. Ravani would wear it as jewelry, but she hated when I acted Ravani. Kunari would graft the horn to their own, but she didn't want me to stay in the Qun. What would make her happy?
Doesn't matter what it makes you happy. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, okay, so this is a problem that I've started to notice as well. Why the fuck is Rook the one deciding everyone's like problems? Like, I think it's cool that it gives me these two options, but there should be a third. There should be a third option that focuses on the character and them making the decision for themselves. That way you can push your own agenda, but the character should have their own agenda as well. And it's weird that there's not a third option there, or a fourth option where you're like, fuck them both and tell them to throw it away. We're not going with the Qun though, or the Qun. I don't like Kunari culture, so we're going with Ravani.
Did your mother want you to be a Kunari who happens to live in Rivane, or a Rivani person who happens to be Kunari?
She wanted both. But she brought me here. She wouldn't want me to become more Kunari for her. She'd want me to be me.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I can do that.
And see, there's no wrong answer. Like, there's no pushback.
I can do this.
And I think that's weird.
She wanted me to have it.
The Dragon King said the full message would be revealed by Dragonfire. Do we need to find a dragon?
You are.
No, the Dragon King was stupid.
Dragonfire.
Let's find out what it says.
There's another thing that I thought was like interesting, but I don't want to knock it. So I have no problem with Tasha's character being neither male nor female or whatever, like non-binary stuff. I have no problem with that. What I don't like is that they decided to use the non-binary term, like a current modern day term, versus like there's a word for it in the Qun, and they should have just used that word from the Qun, from the Kunari culture. They should have just used that word and explained what it was, because that's how they've always done it in Dragon Age, is when there's not a word for it, like in culture, they use the dragon or the Kunari words. And you'll see like that Shakatuebra, right? They're not saying what it means. They're using that phrasing. And I don't know why they chose to say non-binary versus just using the fucking Kunari word for it. That way it doesn't come across as, oh, this is like that. Because a big complaint is that they're forcing modern day language in the game, which I can see where people are coming from that. But I'm more curious why they didn't just use the words that the game already has for it. Yeah, it's a more immersion breaking. I don't care. I have no problem with non-binary trans character. Y'all all know who I am, so and none of that bothers me. It's just how it was depicted. It's like you could have done that and then made it still fit in the universe and still sound better, you know, as an overall for this world, instead of going, oh, it's 2024. Through struggle and with your support, Tasha's learned who they are and overcome their doubts. Okay. Ravani Flare. Tosh fights with the speed and flair of most renowned lords of fortune, burning hotter and doing their best work when they're first into the fray. The luxurious silks decorated with gleaming treasure lean all the way to the Lords of Fortune, percent for extravagance. So, new outfit? Bruh. I'm not gonna get to see this until I take them out. We're gonna have to go see cousin. I've gotten word of a spirit in need of aid out along the coast of the Starksmouth Mountain. The reports say they're also making reference to a treasure as well as the lost Lords of Fortune, Ritzinger. Both things made me think of you. When time permits, would you be willing to take a look for golden glory in ruin? All right, so but yeah, so back to what I was saying. I think people are blowing it out of proportion, like what we were just talking about. But I do agree that it should have been done a little more tactfully, just so it's not as much on the nose. You know what I mean? Like you said, immersion breaking. I think they should have tried to keep it more in universe so it's not as immersion breaking. Because I'll give you an example. Me and Violet was talking about this last night. Krim was trans in Inquisition, right? And the way she did it from a fucking chair in a bar, and it was all dialogue, and it was done so well. And I loved Krim. Like, I was actually telling Violet, I was like, I wish Krim was in this game as a playable character, because I think it would have been fantastic to have Krim. But they handled it in a way where it was subtle and not like pushed it out like you need to like this or whatever. It was more, hey, this is what it is, and this is what this character is, and this is how this character's feeling, and yada yada. It worked out fine. Which they're doing this here, but they're using like 2024 terms and stuff, which is weird. I think it definitely comes down to tone and tact. Two-hand fist is off-putting. Well, I don't even know that it's off-putting. It's more like, for lack of a better thought, because I can't think of a way to like express it, is it kind of comes across as cringy, right? Because it's like, you can express more things by doing than saying, right? Like, what does that saying go? Show by doing, or and not by saying, or something. I forget what that fucking phrase is. I'm floundering right now. I don't know how to word it. Yeah, show don't tell. I think that works a lot better, and I think it would be great that like Tosh confines and Rook and all that stuff. I completely agree. But I wish it was done a little differently. And my main complaint is just they didn't use the Q word. That would have just made it 1,000 times better.
Yeah, just me. You brought Nev coffee?
I brought an excuse.
Spite
thought I should talk to her. Well, not just Spite, but I'm only good with knives.
You made pie.
Gooseberry. You made it twice.
It was nothing.
It didn't make me feel uncomfortable. I just didn't like the writing in that dialogue scene is too on the nose, I think. And I think they were shooting for that, but I think it could have been worded better. Does that make sense? I don't know that I'm expressing what I'm trying to say. I just feel like it could have been written in a better way and gotten the same outcome. The same feelings, the same emotions, the same character points. I think all of that could have been done in a better way. You don't have good feeling words. I just didn't like it. Well, I was also talking about trying to kill her mom the whole time when I was doing it because I fucking hated her mom. I hate their mom so bad.
Right, and Lucanus, are you okay?
I was trying to find the right thing to say. Poorly.
I think Rook should have been there as a questioning device.
You've picked up on. Well,
and here I'll explain what I'm talking about.
Have a case or something, so
I don't need pie, but you remembered my favorite. You find me at midnight just to talk. Maybe I like that. Maybe I like...
Really?
Right. I think you've got this.
You know I won't make your life easy. I don't make anything easy.
But you do make it better.
Well, don't use your charm all at once.
I have more than that.
I think it was supposed to have been awkward, Curly. Like, I get what they were going for. I just think it could have been written better. And no, I don't think that I could have written it better. you know what I mean? Like, it just felt like it could have been done better. I have no problem with even Rook being there, but I think that it could have been done in a way that made Rook being there better. Like if Rook was more of like the questioning of the audience, like going, what's happening here? So say they start having an argument in Canary and Rook is sitting here at the table like, what the fuck is happening? and Rook will stop the conversation and go, wait, what does this mean? And then one of them will like turn and snap at Rook about what it said, and then they snap back at each other and start yelling again or something like that. Like something along that line would have made it like Rook being the ignorant comedy piece to kind of like break the ice for the audience, but the two characters are still going at it. The only lore you can write better is your own lore. Well, sometimes I have ideas that I think would work better, but I don't know if it would actually play out that way. It's just like your own personal headcanon.
I'd like to return to Asana Nagat, the mountain where we found the Titan. Will you come?
Is there unfinished business?
No. I would just like to say goodbye.
Mm-hmm. But even one slight change would definitely fit better than the original. Could change a lot, possibly. Either or, like there was another situation where I had the same thing. And I was just saying that this could have been done or better, in my opinion, if it was done this way, blah, 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 blah. But I mean, we do that in all media.
I just felt like I needed to come back.
Well, take your time. You've been through a lot.
I need to find the Oracle again. I need to know more about the Titans. I need to... I have this power, and it just feels like it came to me for a reason.
Harding, you're still at the beginning of your journey.
But where does it take me, Rook?
Well, how the snow is up to my fucking knees. It reminds me of when I was talking about Last of Us 2 and how I think that situation, like I have no problem with the outcome. I don't have a problem what happened. It's how it was done. But we all have different tastes. We all have different interests. We you know, my opinions about as weighs about as much as anyone else's. At the end of the day, the people that are making this game, it's their vision, it's their art, and how they want to do it's how they're gonna fucking do it. Yeah.
Stalgard told me about this place. The mountain is rich with lyrium, and the dwarves built this outpost to trade with Tevinter. As long as a dwarf stayed within the fort's walls, it would be as though they hadn't left the stone. They could keep their caste name and status.
Right. Going to the surface means becoming a surfacer.
The Kalsharak don't care about those rules, but Orzammar does.
I wish I knew like which people wrote what, because like so far for me, Harding's great, Emmerich's great, Lucanus seems okay. I haven't spent enough time with him. Need to kind of go back and mess around with them. Nev's been all right, but her quest has just kind of sucked. Tosh, I like Tosh's character, but I feel like there's like some mishandling of how it was written, not what was written, but how it was written. Because I do like Tosh's character. I've said it multiple times that I really like Tosh.
Is it just me, or does it feel different now?
You're right. Something's different. Maybe it's because the expression of the Titan's pain that looked like me doesn't live here anymore.
I can't believe that made perfect sense.
And I don't know if this is dialogue and I just haven't got it yet, but I think companion dialogue would have been fantastic. This is something I was telling Violet last night as well, that if you have Harding and Tosh in the party, that Harding would talk about Krim to Tosh, because where Krim was trans, then it would have been like a doorway into conversation about their non-binary situation, and it would have been a great way to like relate the two. Now I don't know if that dialogue's in the game, but it's just how I would think about putting it in there as a great connection. There's a convo they had in Harding's room. Oh, that's right. You did say it was in Harding's room. So I don't remember that conversation. And it might have been because I was freaking out that Harding walked in on us. It might have been during that dialogue. I'm not sure.
Got it.
Is this entire mountain a Titan?
It's been still for so long. I can't tell where it begins and ends. It's big, though. They all were.
There was a lot of just like lack of dialogue in places as well. Isabella, they don't say anything of like why the Lords of Fortune are not, you know, they don't steal cultural relics and stuff from the Qunari, when there's a whole fucking reason for that. That is Dragon Age 2, because because Isabella had stolen the book, and it's the whole fucking thing, right? And instead of Isabella having dialogue that discusses that, because there's people that's not played Dragon Age 2, to kind of explain why treasure hunter thieves don't steal from Qunari cultural reference pieces, like it would be a lot better if there was like Isabel talking about the lesson that she learned from doing that. It just feels like there's a lot of lacking dialogue in this game.
Those rocks I can move were all parts of the Titans once. Once I knew.
That's the Titan battle.
I couldn't forget it. Now I sense them all the time, whether they're dead or just sleeping.
Oh, it's just a...
No one ever told us, but they're everywhere. Silent. Forgotten.
Yeah, there's a lot of like missing context dialogues that should be in this game that aren't.
I'm on it.
But again, this is me tackling this as a Dragon Age fan. You know, I could be asking for too much. Who fucking knows?
We sold lyrium to the Tevinter Imperium. Titan blood, our blood, traded for gold. So they could use it for magic.
But we didn't know that.
Stole lyrium from the Titans to make themselves bodies. And eons later, we gave it to a new generation of mages. All on our own. It's sad, isn't it?
No, because we didn't know that, right?
They mined lyrium here too. Isn't that a little ghoulish? Lyrium is the blood of our ancestors. Maybe ancestors isn't the right word. We were part of them. We were them. I don't know the right word.
I don't know either. Yeah, I think they expected people to know, which is weird because that was one of the big complaints at the beginning of this game, is that they were really, really handholdy because of new players coming into the franchise. So much so that a lot of old players are like, why do you keep repeating this kind of shit? And then they just kind of drop it when there's like times that they needed to do that.
Over there. That lookout. The Titans walked the earth and shaped the stone. They sang to each other. And now, nothing. We are children of the stone, born from the stone's destruction. Their ruin is etched in our bones, whether we knew it or not. It's my story, and yours too.
We remember the ones that came before and give them a place of honor. That's all we can do.
It doesn't seem enough.
I know.
How can I feel everything that I do and just accept it?
I see you, and I feel your pain.
What now? Where do we go from here?
Once there were titans. After them came dwarves. Then me. And now you. Destruction is change, sister. And we are still changing.
Harding? Harding, you were far away for a minute.
Sorry, just thinking. I'm ready to go. I have everything I need. This is the eternal hymn. The prayer and the proclamation. Isa Tunal.
Harding returned to the ancient outpost and Isna I cannot say the word. There she said a final goodbye to the fallen titan and to all of her ancestors of the stone who came before. Why didn't Harding get a bow there? Well, we're gonna hear. Your health drops to 1 and you cannot heal any longer for 10 seconds. You gain enhanced damage, quickened, and flaming weapons, and your rage is restored to a maximum. Holy shit, we're gonna try that. It's gonna fucking get me killed.
You've been Strife in Ireland before, right?
Varric and I did. We passed through Arlen's forest while we were searching for Solus. Strife and Ireland helped us navigate the Fade.
Oh, I heard about that. Spatial anomalies and time loops. I wish I could have seen it.
Varric hated it so much, being outdoors and all. And when the outdoors is upside down and lost in time and you're harassed by spirits wearing your face, well...
Oh, that would be a nightmare for anyone, I think.
You got allies from Revenge.
Yeah, shut up. He's been stuck in that room.
I got word from a Ravani seer. She found a spirit who could translate the tablet. I'm supposed to meet her on the beach. You need company? Maybe. Yeah. Just let me know when you're free.
Go ahead and get Tasha's out of the way. There's a quest right here.
A word when you have a moment. Greetings. I am Seer Rowan. I help the spirits in this area.
You help them?
I speak with them and for them, and sometimes they speak through me. We keep this land safe for spirits, so that no harm comes to them or to the people who live here. That is why I ask for your help.
Right. What do you need me to do?
Years ago, when mages rebelled across southern Thedas, Templars from the southern Chantry marched upon Ravine. They declared our mages criminals and killed many of us. The unacknowledged pain of that injustice twists spirits into demons. Stop the demons and let compassion ease that pain, and the land will be safer.
I'll see what I can do.
And we're not here for that quest. How far is that? Nice outfit, Tosh. They embraced the Lords of Fortune. Wonder what the Gennari outfit looks like.
Avatosh. The air has been running from the storm all afternoon.
I forgot about this guy.
There are others here as well, up the beach.
Yeah, it's okay. We came to meet them.
Rivani with one of their seers. They asked how I was. They asked if I would like to come with them and teach about the weather.
What do you mean the air is running away from the storm?
We think of air as being nothing, but if you have felt a driving wind, you know it has weight. On a calm, sunny day, the air rests on you like a warm, thick blanket. When a storm is coming, the air pushes on you less. We say that it is afraid, running from the storm.
You can feel the difference in the air?
Some of us use tools to measure it. Some of us can feel it in old aches, or the way your body knows the sun is rising.
Poor guy's is living out there in the rain in some ruins for weeks waiting on his food deliveries. Ooh.
If you go, I'll miss knowing when the rain is coming.
Do you need me to stay?
No. Thank you for everything.
Then I will go. I think that I am ready. And I think staying here would make me sad, now that Chthon is gone.
Yeah.
Your mother's horn. You wear it as jewelry, like the Rivaini do.
Yeah. Rivaini wear their stories.
She would like it.
She'd be so pissed.
She would. But she would be proud of you.
Yeah.
Hey, before we go, I brought food. It's probably not as good as she makes it.
Thank you, Evatash. I will eat the fruit. Be safe. Do not stay out too long in the storm.
Right. Let's go see what the damn tablet says.
You all right?
Just ready to get it over with. The seer said she had to give the translation in person.
That's a little odd.
Yep. Come on.
Okay.
Did the seer at least give you a hint of what the tablet said?
Nope.
And she wouldn't say why we had to meet in person instead of just sending it?
Sorry. No food today. Next time.
Probably get all soggy anyway.
I was walking. I don't know why the dialogue quit.
This is good.
What?
Simple.
That did not go.
You're the one who keeps throwing rocks. Come on.
It threw like off
Sounds
to the
putting it
side
off.
there.
That your seer?
Nobody else around here dumb enough to wait in the rain?
The lady that gave us the other quest.
Child of Chthon, you come with questions and dragon blood in your veins.
Rowan. Didn't realize it was gonna be you. So, you can read the tablet?
In my dreams, I found a spirit that knows the old language. The spirit respects the Qun, because this tablet is important to Qunari history. It is willing to help.
The spirit respects the Qun? How does that work?
Spirits watch our world from the Fade. Some watch Tevinter, others Rivian, and others Parvalen. What spirits watch, they reflect. Those who watch Qunari grow to respect the Qun.
But Qunari are afraid of spirits.
It is complicated. In Rivian, we allow spirits to possess us. Under the Qun, such a thing is forbidden. This spirit respects the Qun, so it will not possess me fully. It will speak to me, but not through me.
It's a fine line to walk.
Yes, it is.
Karash said that you offered to take him along. He'll be all right?
Karash saw many things that no one should have to see. We could help him grow to become whole again.
And he'll teach your sailors to predict storms?
Do you truly think Rivain, a country full of sailors, has none who understands the weather?
Then why?
He follows the Qun.
People who follow the Qun need to feel useful.
You are your mother's child.
Rowan, you know us. We could have met at the Hilt or by the Alluvion. Why do this here?
The spirit has watched Tosh. It knows that this is where they come for matters of the soul.
What do you mean? This is just where I come to feed birds and practice fire breathing.
And why do you come here specifically for that?
I don't know. I like to listen to the waves crash. It's noisy, but also not. Makes it easier to think.
That is why we are here.
We are grateful for your help, and for the spirits.
The spirit has watched the Kunari for many ages. It knows the old tongue. It will give you what you seek. You brought the tablet?
I thought you already had a copy.
We destroyed it.
Why?
The spirit says that the words held therein must never be written. Only words of fire may carry the message safely.
But why?
Bring your fire to the tablet, Tosh. We will show you. By dragon flame come these words. Trust no tale not hidden by the fire. When the great foe struck, we embraced the blood of dragons. Champions blessed with fire protected us and saw the unseen. We escaped to distant shores, but found no peace. Disease will lay us low. If more of us flee across the ocean, it means our people failed. Prepare then for the devouring storm.
What does all that Vashadan mean?
It means, cousin, that the power you wield is no accident. It means our people fought against an ancient enemy. And it means the Kunari fled that same enemy to come here.
But what does that mean now?
Only the spirits can say it.
I guess. I don't know.
Whatever else the tablet says, it means that the ancient Kunari thought people like you were important, Tosh.
So this is what my mother died to give me. More work? This is Vashadan.
Sorry, Rowan. They're taking this hard.
As a seer, I am a vessel through which spirits share their wisdom. That wisdom is not always a comfort. Please go to them, Rook. They need your voice more than mine right now.
All right, where'd they go?
Uh-oh.
Oh, Tosh. Found him. After all this, if I break my neck climbing up here in the rain, had to find the highest place around here, huh? Hey, Tosh.
All that work. All the ancient Kunari crap that she died for. And what's the secret? More work? More responsibility? She can't just leave me with this. She can't just leave me.
She never left you. She's right there on your necklace. She'll be there whenever you need her.
The Kunari thought I was a mistake. The Dragon King thought I was a weapon. Shathan was the only one who believed in me. How did they forget everything the tablet said? How did they lose so much?
Who cares?
With all due respect, Screw the Kunari. Do you care what they think?
Nope.
Neither did your mother. That's why she left. She knew they'd lost the truth. The first bit of the tablet? Don't trust anything except what's written in the fire. Stories change. Eventually, people forget what they used to mean. Your mother knew that. The Kunari have forgotten so much. They won't be ready for whatever's next, whether it's the devouring storm or something else.
How did we become so insightful?
We've got a lot of Kunari who don't follow the Qun. And we can get more.
From where?
From the Antam. They already broke away from the Qun. They respect strength. Maybe we can kill the bad ones and bring the rest in. Show them how to live outside the Qun. Like my mother did. I can do that for you. Tom.
Ancient Kunari tablets translation proved that the Adari, like Tosh, are not a mistake, but were created specifically to fight an ancient threat known as the Devouring Storm. While Tosh still mourns, they now know that their mother was right about Tosh having a higher purpose, and Tosh will honor the calling as best they can. Yay. Oh, you get God, I gotta climb all this shit up again.
There's our marks. Attack!
Ready when you are.
Enemies at range.
Random ass mercenaries.
Come on!
Earn your core! This ain't worth the coin. Stay covered.
Really don't have any reason to fight anybody.
I got eyes on them.
Hitting us at range.
Wait, I missed.
They're down.
It's a mountain. Yeah, I'm already here.
Hey, Lucanus.
Yes.
I'm here.
Nap?
What the hell?
Yes.
Nice catch.
Thanks.
Is there more treasure right here?
Who trained him?
Good one, Rook. You were saying?
And Spite's good with her?
No talking. When her hot comes off, go play with wisps.
Okay.
Cute. Okay.
Greetings and welcome. You stand in Ravane, home of magic, danger, and adventure. Tell me, if you will, do you hunger for excitement?
I'm not against adventure. What have you got?
A Ravani Lord of Fortune was following a map leading to buried treasure. Sadly, Ritzinger attempted to loot a treasure chest mid-battle. Understandable enthusiasm, and I remember them fondly. But you can carry out their final wishes to find this treasure no matter the danger, and earn gold and glory.
If you give me the map, I'll see what I can do.
I just climbed all the way up here though.
We got him tight. Go.
They're hitting us from there.
Where am I now? I guess I didn't even come over here yet.
Those corpses, they're pirate corpses.
Guess we're not the only ones after the treasure.
Closer on the right.
Everyone still alive?
Yes. Yes, we are. Where the rock stands tall, look for the shortest waterfall. I'm trying to finish this up before we call it a night. I'll just teleport. Instead of walking.
Hey, I'm glad you got her back. Katerina.
About your mother.
Hey, don't. You helped your grandmother. She's proud of you.
Not that she'd ever show it. Your mother was proud of you too.
She knew who I am.
More pirate corpses. How big was their crew?
Big, I guess.
Stay in cover.
Rook needs a hand. Gonna be taking fire. Get out of there. Loosen the lid for you.
We need to
They've got us in range.
Oh my god, it's so tight here.
get clear.
We're in the clear.
My booty's within reach. You'll grab it near the beach. Oh my god, that's such a shitty, shitty fucking fun.
Keep the pressure up. Don't stop now. About to get fun.
Time to get to business. Go.
No.
The crows send their regard.
Alright, we're on the beach. Think I gotta find another skelly phone. Oh.
Hey, Captain Corpse Asshole! The treasure is ours.
Captain Corpse Asshole. Nice.
You're at range. Rook, scared on it.
Snipers.
I don't think they're snipers.
Save him.
the fuck? Oh, I'm out of heals. I'm gonna die.
Whenever you're ready.
We need to.
Didn't realize I was that fucking low. That's not who I wanted to hit, but okay.
They're at range.
Got him ready for you.
This is getting tight.
Thanks, Tosh.
Oh, I forgot her taunt heals me. Or their taunt heals me.
Say the word.
You have found it.
Wait, did you know where the treasure was the whole time?
You had to find it yourself. The real treasure was the journey. Now, Ritzinger would have used this to purchase a new ship. Since their last caught fire and burned, I believe a lady was involved. But the gold and glory are yours now, to use as you will. Adventure.
What do we push to make the rock go down? What? What's going on right here? For a mage brim? I'm a warrior, damn it. Somebody built. Using a potion no longer grants health. Using a potion now grants ultimate. 35% ultimate. Whenever you're you activate your ultimate, heal to full. Bro. We'll see if that kills me or not. Just need to make sure I use my ultimate when I need to. All right, translated from old Almari. Oh, Al mother, she is the spring and tide. Watch over our sons in this land far from home. They fell valiant and remain beloved. We leave these offerings and totems from this life for the next. Guide them onward and guide our steps to familiar shores. All right. This is where we're going to stop. And we'll catch back up tomorrow. You all have a great rest of your morning or night. Yeah, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.